Jared Poche did what he always does. You know, I think in the first, the 6 innings, when did I take him out? In the 7th? In his first 6 innings, I think he let the leadoff hitter get on base 4 or 5 times. Wiggled his way out of it. He seemed like every time. Pitched his heart out, you know, deserved to win. And the thing about it is, for the entire game, we were playing such amazing defense. Papierski throwing a guy out, we're making the plays in the field. We just were so crisp. And I think that's the first error that Josh has made this year that I felt like kind of hurt the team, you know, came at a critical time. But like I told Josh after the game, he shows what kind of a winner he is and why I believe in him so much, because a lesser kid would have hung his head and not want the ball hit to him, and then the leadoff batter of the 9th inning chops one at him. If he hangs back on that ball, the ball plays him. Instead, he reacted, he was aggressive, he came in, got the short hop, gunned the ball over to first perfectly, and it just shows that's why I believe in some kids. You know, they show me those kinds of things. So even though Josh had a critical error there, you know, I'm not down on him one bit. The shame of it is that, you know, maybe it cost Poche a victory, you know, but we came back. I'll tell you the other thing is I thought we did a tremendous job against Kagan Thompson tonight. I love that kid, I'll tell you. He's one of my favorite pitchers I've ever coached against, because he's just a great competitor, just totally in control out there. And I hope he signs professionally. I've seen enough of him after 2 years ago and this year. But I thought our players really did a great job against him. We didn't have a lot to show for it. We only had about 3 or 4 hits at the time. But I thought we had great at-bats. We barreled up a lot of balls, just hit them right at people, and they made the plays. And, but what can you do? All you can do is go out there and battle as hard as you can. Our players were doing that. Certainly, Zach Watson came through with 2 big hits. You know, the hit-and-run single off the third baseman's glove, where Papierski showed great base-running instinct that took third base. I thought that was huge. And then I thought, obviously, his home run was enormous. And he hit it off a curveball, which he struggled with. So I think probably Keegan made a little mistake there, left it up, and Zach took advantage of it. But then after they came back and tied the game, man, Papierski rose up and came through with a big one. And I'm just so happy for that kid. You know, he deserves all those good things, because nobody works harder than he does.
Seems like he's been able to give you guys a boost at the bottom of the lineup, especially in clutch situations. Did it again tonight.
Yeah, I think Papierski has really improved this last portion of the season. I don't know at what point the light went off, but he had a great series at Alabama. You know, last weekend I thought he battled hard, and obviously his home run tonight was huge. He had a big walk earlier in the game as well. So, yeah, if Pap keeps getting hot, which he did at the end of last year, going into the postseason, I think that will help our offense an awful lot.
Defense as a whole, you're talking about it before Josh but he comes back, but still the first, second, fourth innings, all big defensive plays.
Yeah, a couple of double plays were huge, and you know, I just love our defense. And you know, actually Josh had 2 missed plays. He had another double play ball that probably would have ended the inning, or got his. I think it would have put a runner at third with 2 outs. But he was able to get 1 out, so it wasn't ruled an error. And then he had the other error. But Josh has played so well at third base, so I'm just not worried about him one bit.
Poche tonight graduated earlier today.
Yeah, big day for him.
Big day for him, going up against a really good pitcher and just kind of put you all in position.
Just like he always does, Poche met the challenge. He was awesome. Graduated earlier today, got the patch on his sleeve that said SEC graduate, and then he went out there and pitched his heart out. Now that's the only shame of tonight, that he didn't get credited with the victory. But he'll have more chances. I believe he'll have enough chances to get that record, and hopefully, you know, we'll play just a little bit better behind him. He was great tonight, though. He's the key to the game for us.